This show is sponsored by MidasResources.com, your trusted source for precious metals since 1996. Call Midas today at 1-800-686-2237.
Good morning. Greetings and welcome to The Bright Side, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutritional supplementation. I am your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your vitality and to your well-being and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to The Bright Side every day, you are more and more in control of your body and of your health. You are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That's why we're here every day on The Bright Side, helping clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 25 years of practicing pharmacy, I have seen drug-free recoveries from and hypertension and obesity, skin diseases like acne and rosacea and psoriasis and eczema, fibromyalgia, migraine headaches, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds. Recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called miraculous, but what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure, because the human biological system is a healing system. It's a regenerating system. It is designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. And while it may seem like a miracle to some folks, this renewing system is just the way the body works. If you have questions about health, nutrition, prescription drugs, you want to get off your meds, you want to help a loved one or a friend get off their medications and get on a good nutritional supplement program, we can help you out here on The Bright Side. Our number is 866-582-9933. We welcome your phone calls. If you have questions about health, nutrition, prescription drugs, or the longevity products, if you have a success story to share, if you want to contribute to the conversation, 866-582-9933 is our number. If you want to learn more about the longevity products, you can go to my website, brightsideben.com. Click on the Join Now link. Somebody will get back to you with information about the products. Or if you want to start yourself a business, click on the Join Now link for a one-time $10 fee. You can get your longevity products at the wholesale price. You can start a little business. You can make some money. You can help your friends and your family get healthy again. Just click on the Join Now link, or you can call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470, 866-735-2470. Make sure you ask about the Healthy Start Pack, which includes my personal favorite longevity product, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine Multivitamin Mineral Complex Powder. You add to water and drink. A jug of the BTT costs you about $50. And it's loaded with nutrients, fat-soluble vitamins, water-soluble vitamins. It's got fruit and vegetable powders, amino acids, minerals, a cornucopia of nutrients. It's $50 for a jug of the stuff, and you will feel better if you're like most folks almost immediately. Most folks notice results within 1 or 2 doses within a week of being on the BTT. You're going to feel healthy again. You're going to feel strong again. And what's more, you're going to want to be on a nutritional supplement program. And that's what it's all about here on The Bright Side. Nutritional supplementation as a way of life. Thanks so much for joining us once again on The Bright Side. I am Pharmacist Ben. Yesterday we talked about the gentle, benign, non-toxic nature of colloidal minerals, be those colloidal minerals that are found in plants or colloidal minerals that are found in plant-derived nutritional products like the ones designed by all the folks at Longevity. The confusion, and it's understandable confusion, the confusion around minerals and colloidal minerals derives from the fact that there are so many different ways that minerals, which are basically the elements that you see on the periodic table, there are so many ways that minerals can appear. The problem, the real problem, with minerals like mercury and aluminum and arsenic and cadmium comes from the ones that are produced as industrial waste products, pollutants, if you will. Some of these waste product minerals are toxic because of their radioactivity. Others are toxic not because they're radioactive, but because they poison chemical reactions in the body. By the way, as I said yesterday, this Fukushima thing, even though we're not hearing about it, is not going away. Last week, they just found radioactivity from the Fukushima explosion in tuna in California. So the Fukushima thing is affecting us here in this country. And protecting ourselves might be something that we want to think about. The good news is there are a whole bunch of different strategies, some nutritional, some non-nutritional, that we can use to protect ourselves from this toxicity, radioactive toxicity, or any toxicity. First of all, there are minerals that can act as protectants from toxic minerals. There are nutritional minerals that can act as protectants from toxic minerals. If you look at the periodic table, you're going to see minerals in rows going horizontally, and you're going to see minerals in columns going up and down vertically. As it turns out, minerals are elements that are close to each other on the periodic table, either underneath each other or on top of each other or next to each other in a left or right kind of way. Minerals that are adjacent to each other, that neighbor each other, have an electronic structure that is close enough to the biological system, close enough for the biological system to work with either or. So for example, aluminum is right next to magnesium. If you look at the periodic table, aluminum is element 13, magnesium is element 12, because these things are so close to each other in their electrical makeup. Under conditions of magnesium deficiency, which is very, very common, we've spoken in the past how magnesium deficiency is probably the most common of all mineral deficiencies, and one of the most important deficiencies of all nutrients. Under conditions of magnesium deficiency, the body will be more likely to absorb aluminum. In other words, the body is basically trying to make do with what's available to it. It would like to have magnesium. There's over 300 different chemical systems in the body, enzyme systems in the body, that depend on magnesium. But if it can't find magnesium, the body will make do with what it can find that's close enough. And remember, aluminum's right next to magnesium. It has a very similar electronic nature. Aluminum is close enough to magnesium. So, if you're not getting enough magnesium, the body is going to end up taking in more aluminum. And because magnesium is involved in detoxification, taking magnesium can not only help prevent the absorption of toxic aluminum, but you're also going to be improving your ability to handle all toxicity. Magnesium is a very important mineral in the detoxification systems in the body. So just taking magnesium, just using magnesium, supplemental magnesium, is a great way not only to protect you from absorption of aluminum, but it's a great way to upregulate your body's detoxification systems in general. In the case of arsenic, which is element number 33 on the periodic table, selenium is element number 34, and it turns out that the selenium can have protective effects against arsenic. If you're not getting enough selenium, your body will be more likely to take in arsenic. Arsenic kind of sort of looks like selenium to the body. So if there's no selenium, it will try to make do with arsenic. If you make sure you're getting your 200 to 400 micrograms of selenium a day, you will be much less likely to take in arsenic. And, like magnesium, selenium can act to improve the body's built-in detox enzymes, so you get additional protective benefits in an all-around sense. Selenium is also a good mineral to protect against mercury poisoning. Interestingly, fish, which are considered to be one of the worst sources of mercury, even the FDA is recommending that people reduce their intake of fish to less than a pound a week. Fish, as it turns out, contains relatively high amounts of selenium, which can have an important protective effect against mercury toxicity that you would otherwise get from fish. The Japanese, for whom seafood is an important staple and have done a lot of research on the protective effects of selenium against mercury poisoning, have found that when they add selenium to the diets of certain animals, they could achieve, quote, complete protection, unquote, from large amounts of mercury. And here in the United States, the EPA describes selenium as an element that is antagonistic to the toxic effects of mercury. So it may turn out that the whole mercury in seafood controversy may be much ado about nothing. Personally, I am reserving judgment, but if you want more information about seafood and mercury, check out the website fishscam.com, FISHSCAM.com, fishscam.com. Now, the proximity of elements on the periodic table is not the only criteria that determines how protective a mineral will be. For example, iodine and calcium may serve as a protective role against arsenic poisoning, even though they are located some distance from arsenic on the periodic table. In the case of lead, zinc and iron and calcium can be very protective, and as with magnesium and selenium deficiencies in zinc and iron are very, very common, especially zinc. We've spoken a lot about the importance of zinc, how little it costs. You can get a 3-month supply of zinc picolinate for less than $6 or $7. It's $6 or $7 for a 3-month supply. It's pretty unfortunate that many people are not getting enough zinc. All right, we'll continue our discussion on protected minerals when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Our number is 866-582-9933. Don't go away.
I'm Kay Swirling from KSCO Radio in Santa Cruz. I'm 93 years old, and I'm a big fan of Alex Jones because he has the courage to speak his mind more than just about anyone I know. Alex is just as bothered as I am about all the advertising you hear for toxic prescription drugs that make you sicker, not healthy. I prefer to give my body all 90 essential nutrients it needs for life to prevent disease, not compound it. My favorite complete supplement is Beyond Tangy Tangerine from Youngevity, which I take every day along with EFA Plus and Beyond OsteoFX. I recommend you go online to InfoWarsTeam.com to purchase these products and make them part of your daily regimen to get healthy and live longer. InfoWarsTeam.com.
Quantitative easing, unemployment at depression levels, Europe financial system falling apart, China getting out of U.S. treasuries. At the end of 2008, the time of TARP, the national debt was at $11 trillion, gold trading around $850 per ounce. Close to 2012, the national debt exceeded $16.4 trillion, gold doubled to $1,600 per ounce. The $20 trillion threshold for the national debt is inevitable. Politicians in Washington have a ferocious appetite for spending and stimulus. What's worse, a printing press to finance. 100 years ago, we had a gold standard to limit this madness, but now you have to adopt your own gold standard. Don't be fooled with paper promises. Get Midas Resources 10 Reasons to Buy Gold free by calling 800-686-2237. Understanding the gold and silver market may be the only insurance you could have to avoiding the next economic crisis. Call 1-800-686-2237 and order your free copy. Again, that's 800-686-2237.
For over 5 years, you've been hearing about the Berkey Guy, so you may know a few things about him. For example, you are well aware of the superior quality and effectiveness of Berkey water filters and accessories. But did you know the Berkeys have had independent lab tests done to prove just how effective they are? It's true, and he can email you the test results. Just visit GoBerkey.com. You may also know that the Berkey Guy has helped tens of thousands of people get better prepared. Now here's something you may not know. GoBerkey.com has amazing specials and deals all the time on a wide variety of survival and preparedness products. Most ready to ship same day. Visit the Berkey Guy at GoBerkey.com and be sure to click the red Products on Sale Now button. You can always call toll-free 877-886-3653. Again, that's 877-886-3653. GoBerkey.com, home of the Berkey Guy. September is National Preparedness Month, so make it a September to remember by getting your emergency food supply from the Freeze Dry Guy. On sale this month, our 2014 Stew Butter and Potatoes Unit. You'll get one number 10 can each of high-quality Mountain House chicken stew, vegetable stew with beef, pilot crackers, plus the highest quality dehydrated ABC stew, butter and potatoes for a total of 160 1/2 cup servings. Retail value $161.41, but not this month. The Freeze Dry Guy offers the 2014 Stew Butter and Potatoes Unit for only $123.93. Save over $37. Plenty of protein, veggies, carbs for energy, and tasty, hearty, storable food with a shelf life of over 25 years. Call 866-404-3663. Free shipping to the lower 48 states. Click freezedryguy.com or call 866-404-3663. That's freezedryguy.com. Hurry! The National Preparedness Month sale ends September 30th from the Freeze Dry Guy. The finest freeze-dried and dehydrated foods available anywhere for long-term storage.
Headlines, suspensions, FCC investigations. That's Mancow for you. Hear him here. GCN.
What is up? We are back. Thanks for joining us, friends. On the bright side, I am Pharmacist Ben. Our number today is 866-582-9933. Got some lines open for you if you want to get on board, if you have questions about health or nutrition, or you want to share a success story. or you want to contribute to the conversation, 866-582-9933. If you want to learn more about the Youngevity products, get to my website, brightsideben.com. Check out the shopping cart with all the Youngevity products, including the Healthy Start Pack, which contains the ultimate essential fatty acids, the OsteoFX Plus, and my personal favorite Youngevity